all is well with you. Infinite Love 1111 here, coming in with a love message. So, I woke up this morning and was redirected to a love message I did a year ago. And so I decided to revisit that energy and let's see where that energy is now. Okay, Holy Divine Spirit, I ask you to come in and update us on the yin yang journey that was prophesied a year ago, and tell us where we are. Reunion and soul ties. Excuse me. So this is the same energy that we started out with a year ago with reunion and soul ties. With that video, y'all listen, there wasn't a thing wrong with my voice before I started this video, but we know how that go, right? So that message a year ago, there was a twin flame journey where that twin flame had done so much, or that twin flame had decided not to wake up, excuse me, and join their empress on the journey. So they lost her. So let's see what's happening here. Shadow side, moon, the dark night. Okay, so someone's going through their dark night of flame. Guilt and sabotage with the feminine. Okay, present, abundant, and gratitude. All right, so a reunion and soul ties. Someone was in their shadow. They're now in guilt because they realized they sabotaged their connection with their divine feminine. I only say she's divine because her eye is open there. And this is how they are feeling in the present. They have gratitude for this divine feminine energy. Okay? All right? So now that they know who their divine feminine is, let's see where they are in their energy. Release, surrender, and purge. They're releasing, surrendering, and purging. Okay, anything that was in their shadow or created, this guilt and sabotage energy. All right, we're doing the yin yang update from a year ago of where you are with, or where the masculine or the feminine is in their yin yang energy right now. Okay, reunion and soul ties was the very first card out. Someone that was in their shadow side energy has now released, surrendered, and purged. And they're presently feeling gratitude and abundant for that feminine energy. So where are we going with this from here? What can we expect? Thank you. Oh, wow, guys. Double confirmation. Present, abundant, and gratitude. Double confirmation. So they are definitely in the present. Okay. They are definitely in gratitude energy. And they're wanting abundance with this union. Sun, strength, and empowerment on the bottom. Seed and spring. So something is happening now, or in the spring was when they became present with this energy. What do we have next? Karma, balance, and justice. Karma and balance and justice fell under shadow side, moon, and the dark night. All right. So they're wanting balance in this union. They're wanting justice. And maybe they have gone through their karma with the dark shadow of the night. And sun, strength, and empowerment came out anyway. All right. Under guilt and sabotage. So let's see what we have with the feminine. Okay, so this feminine renewal and spark is in reverse. Okay, so this feminine is not feeling for this union. This feminine has healed and they're not looking for a spark with this past person. Okay. Welcome in if you're just joining. Present, abundant. Thank you. Yeah, they're watching, spying, and inspecting. In the present, they're watching you. And under release, surrender, and purge, epiphany and breakthrough. Yeah, they're realizing that they're having the epiphany that you, the feminine, the divine feminine, has surrendered and purged them. And that's why they're spying and watching, because spark and renewal is in reverse. All right. What else do we have? Whoa. Cards flying everywhere. Let's see. I'm not going to take all these, but I'll read them. Separation, longing, truth, expression, celebration, gift, and abundance, apology, cycles, and toxicity bonds. Yeah, they know that they were toxic. They know why you separated. They're understanding the truth. They know to come back to you. They have to express the truth to get a celebration with you because you were the gift. They're wanting to apologize and gain forgiveness for that. Okay? They're wanting to apologize and gain forgiveness and complete this cycle and the patterns that they created in the past with this toxicity. Okay? That's what they're wanting. Let's see what flew out over here. Yeah, nurture, compassion, twin flames, trust, divine timing. They know who you are now. They know who you are. Excuse me, and they're missing that nurturing that you gave them when you were in connection because you are twin flames. Okay? Trust, divine timing. This person is now waking up. They're in the present energy of gratitude, but they know that they did a lot to you, and that's why the spark and renewal is in reverse under the feminine energy. Okay? And the truth is, we all have free will. You know, and once you heal and evolve, there's just some things you refuse to experience again. Okay, but this person is wanting to apologize. All right. Let's see what else we have. Truth and celebration came out anyway. Truth, expression, celebration, gift, and abundance. Yeah, they want to tell you the truth. They want to tell you how they really feel. They want to tell you why, you know, things went the way they went. They do want a celebration. They're hoping for that coming from the truth. What is release, surrender, and purge? Epiphany and breakthrough. All right. Keep getting 3 cards at a time, okay? Oh, I actually got 4. Stability, harmony, flow, control tactics, integration, union, reunion, and soul ties again. This is what they're wanting. They're wanting harmony. Okay, because they were being controlling or they were controlled. I don't know if you can see that with the light. Integration, union, reunion, and soul ties. This is what they're currently wanting in this relationship. This is what they're wanting to release and purge. They're wanting to come back together. All right, and fell off the top of the deck. Receive, open, change, courage, third eye, clarity, separation, longing, lack, and doubts. Yeah, they're doubtful. They're doubtful that you'll receive them. Because out of pain, they did a lot. Out of not being emotionally stable or mature, they did a lot from the past. They're suffering. They did a lot. This masculine confirmation. Okay? This may be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right? You or them, but they're wanting you to be open to receive them because they're going through a storm. Okay, they're going through a storm, and that's their karma. But they're wanting to come in really hot. Okay, because they're attracted to you. All right, let's get some love oracle from their higher self, and let's just see what they're saying internally to you. what is the masculine saying? Thank you, Spirit. I don't know. Wow. I don't know who I am anymore. Okay. So that's this person going through their dark night of the soul, coming to the realization and epiphany of who you really are. Okay. But trying to be in the present with gratitude of knowing now that you are their divine feminine. But they're also going through all the things that they did to you that you didn't deserve. And they're feeling guilty on how they self-sabotaged this relationship when you were genuine. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know about the yin-yang energy? The update of this masculine and where he is presently in his emotions. Thank you. Why can't I move on from you? Because you're their mirror, you're their shadow, you're their other person, you're their, I heard contract, I heard assignment. That's what I heard. Okay. What else do we need to know? I have divine timing and trust here. This always comes out. Sex with you. And the truth is, if you're a divine feminine, your sex is healing. So they will never forget this about you. And the same as a masculine, your sex is healing. So we have those feminines who can't, we have those feminines that the masculine can never forget. And then we have those masculines that the feminines chase after that they can't let go of. It's the same, vice versa. It's the same energy. It's healing. Okay? All right? They're wanting to trust divine timing that this will happen again with you. All right? All I can say is be discerning of who is returning in your life with the purpose of celebration, gift, and abundance. It may not be sincere because we have renewal and spark in reverse. So everyone who returns, everyone who has a twin flame journey, that twin may not be as awakened as you. Most times the feminine are more quickly connected with divine. They ascend faster sometimes, okay? Where they're more spiritual and the masculine is more logical, more earthly, okay? So they don't identify their emotions the same way as a feminine would, okay? So just keep that in mind. They may very well be healing, coming to an awareness, but they may not be to your frequency yet. And that's in both ways, feminine or masculine, okay? Everyone has their own timeline, and experiences will cause you to grow faster than others. You know, that's just what it is. What else do we need to know? Why is this renewal and spark in reverse with the celebration, gift, and abundance? What do we need to know from the other person's higher self? What do we need to know? Let me mix this energy up just a little bit. Yeah, they're spying on you. They're trying to see if you're connected and truly moved on to someone else. What else do we need to know? Why can't I tell you the truth? Yeah. That's the reason the renewal and the spark is in reverse. Because the only way they can come back to you is to tell you the full truth of everything they've done, how they feel, everything they've hidden, everything. They have to come back with the truth. Whoa. I wish to be like you, and I was hurt by you in reverse. Okay? I was hurt by you in reverse. This person know that that you didn't hurt them, but they accused you of everything. Okay, I wish to be like you. They want to be better because again, this is the shadow side of you. Your twin flame is the shadow side of you. You come here to teach each other lessons and what part of you need to heal. Okay, so they wish to be like you, they want to be better, but they're resistant because they don't want to be vulnerable. Okay, they don't want to take accountability. Emotions overwhelming. Okay? Emotions overwhelming. Excuse me, guys, just a second. Sorry, guys. Get my puppy from outside. I apologize. Okay. Emotions overwhelming. So is this person doing anything to heal their emotions and be truthful with the collective to regain this reunion? What else do we need to know about their feelings and emotions? What else do we need to know? Okay, maybe nothing from this deck. What's at the bottom? Will this pain ever stop? Yeah, they're going through emotional pain because they don't know how to express themselves. And like I said, they wish to be like you. And 9 times out of 10, the feminine is very expressive. So you've always told them how you felt, what you will accept and you won't. But they weren't able to return that emotionally. They weren't emotionally supportive. Okay, what else do we need to know? What does this person have going on in their life? The emotions that they're overwhelmed with may not be just about you. And that's why it's hard to come forward, because they don't feel like you will understand what they have going on, because it has nothing to do with you. And so they feel like you wouldn't be accepting of understanding why their emotions are all over the place. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because they see you as love and abundant. Okay? They see you as love and abundant. You give unconditional love. All right? And you keep a positive mindset. And this person self-sabotages because of what they go through. All right? And they may not even mean to. It's just their conditioning. But you're very different. Yeah, they're talking to people about you. Friends, family. They're getting advice. They want to talk to you also. They just don't know where to start. But you may receive a text, call, email. Or they're awaiting a message from you. Why can't they tell the truth? Spirit, why can't they tell the truth? What do we need to know? Spirit say, nope. Twin flames. That's who they are. Let's get some hidden truth then. Didn't want to come out of that deck. Let's see what we got here. Why can't they tell you the truth? What's hidden? What's hidden? Why can't they tell the feminine the truth? Thank you. I trusted you. Yeah, they betrayed you. You can see that from the light. Yeah. Whoa. You inspire me. One more. What else? Whoa. I don't know why this happened. Okay. All right. And this may be your energy or theirs. I mean, you not knowing the truth could be why you don't know why this happened. But you trusted them and they betrayed you. I was hurt by you in reverse. Golly, okay. I wish we could go back, and I can't do this. What can't they do? I miss hearing your voice. I would do it all again. Yeah, they can't do, what they can't do is continue to not have your presence. continue to not hear your voice, okay? If they had the opportunity, which is what they're hoping for, they would do it all again. But will they do it the right way? I wish to be like you. Explain that, Spirit. Thank you. I do love you. What else? What else? You know, not to defend this person or go against them, honestly, because we all have been at a state where we had different views of what love really is, right? Okay, so maybe your love languages were different. You didn't see my tears. Yeah. This person was hurt for losing you. Emotions overwhelm me. What's the hidden truth we need to know about that? This person says emotions overwhelm me. What else do we need to know? Holy Spirit, thank you. I admire you. I admire you. So this person has never felt the way they feel about you for anyone. Yeah, look, I still have feelings for you. This person, this is the type of person that will get involved with someone, but their emotions are not involved. Okay, this may be someone who have one night stands or, you know, flings or things like that, or they just have partners with benefits. Okay, but there's no emotions involved. And this person has been able to protect themselves by being involved with people this way, but for you, it's different. And they don't know how to express it or accept it, because out of all the people that they have dealt with over the years, they can't stop admiring you. They can't stop feeling for you, and they don't know why. Okay? They don't know why. What else do we need to know? Anything else from this deck? One more time. Okay. Let's clarify with the Hidden Truth Oracle and see if anything comes out about what they've said so far. I trusted you. Thank you. I couldn't let you get close to me. I trusted you, but I couldn't let you get close to me, because that's how they protect their feelings and their emotions. They were afraid to be hurt. I don't know why this happened. Whoa, okay. I can't stop thinking about you. They don't know why they can't get you out of their mind. Well, it's because you're twin flames and your souls are one. I mean, it's just what it is, right? You inspire me. What do we need to know? You inspire me. Thank you. I regret lying to you. I regret lying to you. I would do it all again. What would they do all again? Thank you. I wish I could share my good news with you. Something has happened in their life that they want to tell you, but they can't. They're afraid to come towards you because they've lied to you in the past, and they don't feel like you'll trust them or that you even want to have a conversation with them. This person from your past really did a number out of trying to protect their feelings. We will be together again. I wish I can go back. That's what this fell on top of. This person is staying in the present, staying positive and optimistic about this relationship. I can't do this. My life is not as together as it seems. This person is still not showing their true self. Okay? And again, that is to protect them because they do love you. And they don't know why. Okay? Oh, uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Well, maybe they do know why. They're not available. Whether that's physically or mentally or emotionally, they're not available. I miss hearing your voice. Finding out the truth crushed me. I'm beginning to be a better person. You didn't see my tears. They're purging. And we had that here where they were releasing and purging. So this person is healing, okay? Maybe not to the ascension level that you have, but they are going through their dark night of the soul and they are present in their healing. Okay, what else do we need to know? Anything else? I want to be more than friends. This fell on I admire you. Okay? So they admire you to the degree where they want to be more than friends. And I still have feelings for you. You speak to me through music. All right? Maybe you and this person had a connection with music, or that was your pastime when you were together. Or the way they feel about you and the emotions that you have connected energetically comes through music when they listen to music. I know that I crossed the line with you. They know. They know that what they did you did not deserve. Okay? All right, let's see where we can go from here. Let's do some tarot. I'm going to clean this up a little bit so they're not sliding all over the place. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. It's beautiful here outside. This twin flame journey can be rough because again, it's meant to heal. It's meant to heal sides of you. What's the matter, Blue? Sorry if you guys hear my puppy crying in the background. All right. So let's just see what the tarot say about your union. Update with this person. What are their intentions now? What are their intentions now? You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to use a different deck. Okay, since I picked this up, let's get a couple cards from the ancestors and see what their advice is. What's your advice on this union? Ancestors, what can you advise us at this time? Someone's been crying a lot. Whenever I do a love reading where there is regret and remorse, I always get the sniffles. Great teacher. Learn from, oh God, I can't see that. Learn from spiritual experiences. Great teacher. All right. Learn the purpose of this union. And maybe this is what's happening with them. Winter, take care of your needs. It's time for them or you to take care of yourself. Like I said, if you are actively going through your healing journey and you're now at peace, you're healed from this relationship, then your other person is now coming upon that energy. If you are twin flames, then energetically you're connected. So as you heal, they will heal too. Even if they never had intentions on healing or never wanted to or put the effort forth, they really have, energetically, they have no choice. Energetically, they're going to heal whether they realize that's what's happening or not. Things in their life, people around them, everything is just going to start to shift naturally. Okay? Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. All right? This is what your ancestors' advice is. Unlock your magic. You have your wings. You've healed. Okay? You took the time to take care of yourself. And you learned the lessons from the spiritual experiences. Now it's their turn. What else do we have here? Anything else? Any other advice? I'm going to cut the deck. Drum. Let's say. Dream and journey. And snake. Shed old skin. As you dream and journey, shed the old. That's what I get with that. As you dream and journey, shed the old. Okay? Wait for important information from the Oracle and Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Everything you need comes from within. Okay? So be discerning as anyone comes to return. And don't forget your spiritual experience. Someone's crying. Or someone has been crying. Yeah. As they come into the present of who you are, purging is crying. And that was the only card left over here from all the ones I had shifted away. Someone's surrendering, and they're doing it through tears, which is what purging is. Right? Alright, so let's see what's going on in the chat room with you and your person. Where in the present are they with this connection with you? How they feel about you? What are they releasing and surrendering? What is this crying? What's their emotions behind the crying? Is it regret? Or is it wanting? There's a lot of cards fell out. I'm gonna read them. Wow. First thing fell out is Magician. So this person is either manifesting you or they're in regret over what they did in the past. They're under judgment. They're now wanting to surrender because of the betrayal that they did in the past. And this is coming towards you fast. This news is coming towards you fast because they've been working and they see you working. And now they know how much of a fool they were for juggling you when you were their rainbow and they were in their ego. Okay? They were in their ego and now they're going through the Dark Night of the Soul with this Eight of Swords here. They're in bondage. This person may have done something to betray you that's going to land them in jail, or they just feel like they're in jail. Okay? Because if you look at this card, this person really is not in bondage. They're choosing to be blind to the truth. Okay? Their hands are tied in front of them. Their feet are not bound. And all they have to do is raise their hands and take off the blindfold. So this person is not putting forth any effort, and that's why they feel bound, okay? But they're going through a tower where they're having no choice but to heal, okay? They have no choice. This is where they led themselves because you got stronger, all right? And when you got stronger, that made them want to move towards you. But what they're coming towards you with is not... It's not matured yet. It's not complete. They're not sure. They just know that you are the direction they should come towards, but they don't have all the healing within themselves yet to meet you where you are. All right? And they know that if they come towards you this way, you're going to cut them off. They know it. They know that you're guarded and protected, and they know that this is your justice because you are the Nine of Cups. You are wish fulfillment, and you are connected to the Most High. And this cycle is now over because the wheels have turned, and you have moved on. Confirmation with the light. You've moved on. And now what you have the opportunity of with moving forward is a real emperor coming towards you that you're going to have. Wait a minute, y'all. I got to show y'all how this fell out. A real emperor moving towards you that you're going to have victory with. Look at that. They know that's what you deserve, and they know that's what's coming. That's why they're just trying to come towards you. Where'd that card go? They're trying to come towards you with anything they can. Right here. Emotionally, because they're trying to block what is actually coming towards you. Blue hasn't eaten yet. Okay? That's the whole purpose of them coming towards you. But they know you're going to cut them off because you're stronger than you were when you were with them. They chose to stay in their ego and juggle you. And now they know that they were a fool. All right? They know they were a fool. Let's get an energy card to close it out. Thank you for joining me in our love reading update. Wow, that was quick. Wow. Confirmation. This is what's coming and this is what you deserve. Okay? This is what's coming and this is what you deserve. I don't know if I can see these. Let me see. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. That's happiness. And love. I commit to the practice of let me see. Seeing the good in all things. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Love. All right? And that's why you're abundant. And that's why this is what you're going to have. Hey, Danny baby. That's why. Okay, happy birthday, Danny baby. My grandpup turned 1. All right. So that has been your reading. I hope that gave you some insight on your journey. Just remember that you have free will. And whatever you went through that made you heal on a whole nother level, you have free will to what you choose to have and what you choose to return to. All right? God is not the orchestrator of confusion. So if anything creates confusion, it's not of your highest good. That's my opinion. Okay? So I pray you all have a wonderful day again. Thank you so much for joining me, and blessings to you on your journey.